Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Sensei Pink and I'm coming back to you guys for my review on Lord Olympus episode 122. Go follow me on both Instagram and Twitter and hit that subscribe and notification button to see more weekly videos. Picking up from last week, we are brought to the moment right before Thetis enters Zeus's office. As Zeus is working, he is wondering, what is Hera hiding from him, and contemplating whether he should spy on her by transforming into a bird for the day and just keeping watch over her. But his thoughts are interrupted when Thetis enters asking if, he has a moment for her and mesmerizing him. Now kissing and speaking about how they both miss each other, Zeus tells her that he feels like she's the only one that he can make happy in the realms. In response to this and really playing it up, Thetis tells Zeus that his majesty always brings her joy, but what would really make her happy is if he could speak to his brother about the whole Percy situation. Now questioning why Thetis wants him to talk to his brother so badly, and under the assumption that she thinks that he can't handle it, Zeus then storms out his office, deciding that he's gonna get to the bottom of this whole situation right now. Now in the mortal realm, while Demeter is away, Zeus begins to question some flower nymphs that are on break, but being the ride or dies that they are for Demeter, they brush off his talk as a rumor, thus making him upset because he ain't getting no answers. Now cutting over to Hades and Hecate, they are deciding to walk to the last half pawn shop since it's nearby. After mistaking a nymph for Percy and some more comforting from Hecate, the two stay on their walk and continue towards the pawn shop. As the two are strolling, the two begin to reminisce on how much the underworld has changed, and Hecate mentions that she misses, the unique brand of primordial chaos, but she's also very materialistic and likes the creature comforts of a neo-underworld. She also adds in that even though Hades is the king of the underworld, she will always remember and see him as the shy young man who approached her when they first met. As these two laugh it over, Hades then begins to tell Hecate about the lost memory that he received from the Fates and wonders what motivated Hecate to get involved. To answer his question, and as she said before, she misses the chaos and she feels like the truth always brings some chaos with it. Now, as Hecate is looking high-key scary and intimidating, they are then interrupted when a small little lady shouts for them to stop blocking the sidewalk, and we then end this episode with Hades noticing as the small little lady walks by the comb that he gave Percy in her hair. Now, my thoughts on this episode are as follows. Zeus is a dirtbag husband, and I'm glad that no one respects him because he doesn't deserve respect, quite frankly. I am sick of Thetis, and she needs to be put in her place as well, hopefully by Hera, and hopefully maybe by Zeus if he finally gets his good husband act together. And lastly, Hecate is high-key scary, and I get the sense that she has already sensed or feels like Percy is going to be the queen of the underworld, and that's why she got involved. I feel like, since in this episode she does mention that she misses the primordial chaos that used to, go down in the underworld, I feel like, maybe she has the ability to sense when chaos is about to happen, and she knows that, with Percy on the throne, maybe some of that chaos will happen once again. Alright, now let's get into my predictions for episode 123. For my first prediction, I think that Hades is just going to lose a lot of money today because the little lady is going to start extorting him for money, because he's going to want to know where she got the comb and probably want the comb back. So, I mean, who wouldn't pass up an opportunity to get that money, especially from a king? For my second prediction, I think that since Zeus is trying to figure out, what happened with the whole Percy situation, and he's trying to figure out what Hera is hiding. He's gonna do two things. The first is that he's going to try and spy on Hera, as he was thinking about before Thetis walks in. Maybe he's actually going to transform into a bird and try and spy on her. And the second thing that I think that Zeus will do is that since he just can't seem to get the answers, what he's going to do is that he's going to make a little visit to his good old friend Helios. I feel like if he goes to see Helios, he might just get some of the answers that he's looking for, only if, Helios does talk to him, since, we all know that Helios does not like him. But, aside from that, I feel like if he does go see him, he might just conveniently run into Apollo, who will conveniently have some interesting information to share about Hera, and Percy, aka last episode, with Hera impersonating Percy, and maybe he'll be the one to tell Zeus that Persephone is missing. Alright guys, that's a wrap for today. Let me know, what are your predictions in the comments below. Go follow me on both Instagram and Twitter, and smash that like button if you enjoyed watching. And now guys, hit that subscribe and notification button to see more of me, Sensei Pink.